We are about 1 week into the voting, and let's talk about the results so far. Welcome in. My name is PJ. This is another Raid Intelligence video, and I am pretty shocked about how the results are going so far. Not much about what's winning, but I would say what's more about what's in second and then third and fourth. Some of you guys might have seen my video a couple weeks ago. It was pretty controversial. Some people agreed with me, some people didn't agree with me, and that's okay. Everyone has their own opinion. But in that video, I was making a claim that I think that we should go for the Stagnator. I'm not going to go too much into it, but just mostly because it's harder to get. I think the wand is better, but the Stagnator is going to be harder to get. And also, it's kind of funny, some of the top end players are getting Embry, the mythical from the Chimera, and he's actually pretty interesting. I'm going to get him and do a showcase on him later. But one of his moves on the first form is he can completely remove Stone Skin on the A3, and you actually don't need accuracy. The only thing that limits you is weak hitting. I could be mistaken, but the way that I read this, what he's doing is he's converting buffs into debuffs pretty much. So this would actually help Embry's, even though you don't need the accuracy on him. One of the pretty much the downside is the weak hits, and this I think would help stop that and would continue him to remove the Stone Skin, which is really nice. So maybe that's another reason to vote for this, but I think a lot of people already made up their mind. They want the wand, and I completely understand. Hey, stop right there. Click in the description right now for you to get a free legendary Karato Fox Hunter along with 4 free amazing epic champions as you level up. Here are the exact steps that you need to follow. Step 1. Log out of Player and Play on PC and uninstall. If you have never had Raid installed on your mobile phone before, the link will work there too. Step 2, click the link in the description and register with a brand new email. Step 3, launch Raid and complete the tutorial. Step 4, go to the inbox and claim your champion. Here we go. Karato Fox Hunter will be there waiting for you in the inbox. This is an amazing start to your account and you do not want to miss it. So make sure you click the link in the description, follow the steps, and don't forget, tell a friend. I'm shocked that 25% so far have voted the Gore Crescent. I really don't think that this is that good. It's decent, but most nukers, I don't think you really need the extra damage on the next hit. If you have them well built, they're probably going to do enough damage anyways. And you also don't get the crit damage early. This is pretty much looks like primarily for attack-based nukers. You don't have to have an attack-based nuker run this, but it's giving you attack on the stats. There's some rare relics like the Maleficent Talon that's giving you crit damage in the first one, which is a lot more useful, more universal. Any nuker can use it, where this you have to get it leveled up. Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't really sold on the Gore Crescent, and then definitely wasn't sold on the Axe. So the fact that this is 5% and the Stagnator only is 6%, I really think that the community is undervaluing the Stagnator. I know it's not as good as the wand, but I think it's still really good. The stats alone, you're getting almost, when you get it fully leveled, you're almost getting 100 accuracy. I think it's like 15 speed. You're getting 50 res maybe. We can take a look here. So 96 accuracy, 12 speed, 28 res. Those are really good. That's almost 100 accuracy, and that's a lot of speed. The res isn't that much, but it's more the first stats. And then also what it's doing for you. Good for Fabian, Crixia, Embry's. Could be good for even like a Armand. I know a lot of people are running the wand on Armands, but also could be good for Armands. I think a lot of people are undervaluing the Temporal Stagnator, and then also how hard it is to get. But back to the poll. I think we got to abort the mission. I haven't voted yet. It's kind of concerning to me how close the Gore Crescent is to the wand, and I really don't want the Gore Crescent. Like, I don't have a wand, so I don't mind getting a wand. I'd rather have the Stagnator, but because the Stagnator is so far below, I don't think it's even worth me voting for. Or if you guys haven't voted for, I was voting for the Stagnator because there's no shot at really getting it. I don't know. I mean, I'm not sure how many people have voted yet, but that the pace this is going, it's not even close. I mean, it's pretty much tied for last, and so I guess we should start just pushing for the wand. I think it's a mistake. I think we should go the Stagnator, but people already made up their minds. I don't like how close this is, so I think we should just push for the wand and guarantee getting the wand. Let me know what you guys think though, if you guys voted already or have not voted. It's only a week into it. Not even, it's 5 days. You have 3 more weeks and 2 days to vote, so things could change, but as it's going right now, it looks like the wand's gonna run away. Also, let me know what you guys think. I was streaming on Twitch the other day, and someone mentioned that usually for polls or like polls like this, you hide the results, so you don't really know until like you voted, I guess, what people are picking, because this is kind of can sway people's opinions and make it a little bit biased. Because let's say you don't know what you wanted to do, or you were leaning towards one, but then you saw more people are doing the wand, you're like, oh, okay, I guess we'll just do the wand. Where if it was hidden until you picked, maybe people would have picked the Stagnator and aren't now, because they see that the wand, kind of like what I'm doing, they see that the wand's already got such a big lead, they're just not going to vote the Stagnator. Where if they didn't know the wand had such a big lead, they maybe would vote for the Stagnator, and it'd actually be a lot closer of a race. So I don't really like how they did this. I don't know, I guess it's good so you can see overall, but I think it would be better if it was after you voted. I think it kind of makes it a little bit of a bias and sways people's opinions when you can see the percentages before voting. Also, let me know what you guys think on that. I don't think it's necessarily the right thing to do. Kind of sways it. I'm just shocked, to be honest. I really didn't think that it was going to be this much of a lead, and I definitely didn't think it was going to be, the Stagnator was going to be this low. I understand that people don't see it that high of a value, but to compare it to the axe, I feel is like criminal. Very, very, very criminal. I personally don't think the Tagoar Crescent's that good. I actually have one and haven't really used it yet. Maybe I'm the one, maybe I'm mistaken, and the Tagoar Crescent's better than I think, and the Stagnator is worse than I think. But from initial thoughts and looking at it, I think these should be flipped, the percentages, and it should be pushing more for the Stagnator. People, I think, just don't want to wait, and that's kind of how society is nowadays. Everyone wants things now, and I get that the wand's better, but it's in the standard group. It's a 50-50 chance of getting the wand off of when you're crafting, or it's a 50-50 chance of getting a standard relic when you're crafting any type of materials. So if you're hitting a legendary, 50-50 is going to be standard and it's going to be a wand. You're going to get them eventually. I know people need a bunch of the wands for multiple champions, and I understand that. But with that being said, you're going to eventually run out of champions to use the wand on, and I really think it'd be nice to guarantee getting the Stagnator now and not just rely on RNG and luck to get it in the future. Because if you're not winning PR, CVCs, if you're not in a clan that's level 28 or 30, which no one is, the highest level clan right now is 21, so we're looking at a long time. I'm talking like multiple years before getting to that high for the top clans. So if you're not in a top 10, top 100 clan, good luck with that. The relics are, it's just going to be really hard to get the clan relic material, and I think we're making a mistake on not getting a guaranteed one now. But with that being said, let me know what you guys think in the comments, if you guys voted, what you guys voted for, and if you agree with this take or not. Very, very interested to hear. And again, shocked with the results so far. 25% for the Tagoar Crest and only 6% for the Stagnator, 5% for the axe. The fact that the axe and the Stagnator are pretty much the same, just mind-blowing to me. But hey, what do I know? What do I know? Thank you guys so much for chilling, hanging out, watching this video. Hit that like, hit the subscribe button. Just hit 400 subscribers, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.